Dr. Richardson, can you perhaps explain what your role is within Toi Toi, please?
Yes, I am the new director of Teatro Manuel Youth Theatre, which is a company made up of young adults between 16 and 26. And I've been in post for only 2 months. So it's kind of a relaunch or a reboot of the youth theatre, unavoidably because I bring my own techniques and my own experience. And we've created a kind of a year of activities that form part of this reboot. So I'm working on a show now with a very small cast of only 8. But the idea is that those 8 will go on. I'll come back to talk about the show in a minute, but the idea is that those 8 will go on to work on a bigger show on the main stage after Christmas with a group of professional actors, and that production is spearheaded by the New Victorians. So the idea is to bring in lots of external expertise in this year as a kind of boost for the ensemble. And then after that show, we will re-audition and start to work with a bigger company of maybe 15, 20 over the summer, again with some guest tutors that we're bringing in.
Yes, so very active, very active.
Yeah.
What are we going to expect in December?
In December, we've taken the idea of a showcase of profiling the skills of these young actors, but we are in the process of creating a show within which these skills are profiled, rather than just a series of monologues or whatever. So the show will be made up of some material that's been created by the young actors themselves, of some texts that we found online in newspapers, and some texts that the actors have written themselves.
I believe we have some visuals. If we can have a look at the visuals while Dr. Richardson is explaining to us.
So I think the most important thing for me is that the ideas that underpin this piece come from the actors themselves. I think that's a core feature of what a youth theatre is. So the piece reflects those actors' concerns about things that are features of Maltese life, things which are current affairs, really.
Yes. How important do you think that it's a good idea to take children from a young age to experience theatre productions?
I think it's absolutely crucial. I think both to be in the audience and also for those who are interested, because it's not for everybody, to participate in the creation of theatre productions as well. Because of the boost that those activities have to creativity and confidence and self-esteem, I think quite often within education systems, there's a focus on particular learning, but that learning doesn't always encompass some of the skills that future employers are looking for. And I think things like confidence, communication skills, these are all things that can be developed within a theatre environment. An environment which is different to school and therefore allows young people to develop other skills alongside the ones that they're learning in school.
Yes. Interesting. Annalise, forsi nistgħu nitkellmu ftit fuqek. X'għandek pjanat għax-xahar ta' Diċembru?
Għax-xahar ta' Diċembru din hija l-ewwel sena tiegħi li qed naħdem ma' Toi Toi u Teatru Manuel. Bdejna rehearsals ftit ilu. Ħantellaw shows għal-tfal ta' żgħira u anke ovvjament għall-ġenituri tagħhom fejn din hija show tal-miliet. Jien ħankun qed indoq, ħanagħmlu medley ta' Christmas carols u ħajkun hemm Neil Grima jaħdem miegħi fejn ħankunu qegħdin speċi ta' nispjegaw għalfejn nagħmlu ċerti affarijiet li nagħmlu fil-miliet, affarijiet komuni li nagħmluhom dejjem, però kultant ma tantx nifqu naħsbu għalfejn nagħmluhom, bħal pereżempju għalfejn nagħtu r-rigali, minn fejn ġiet l-idea. Jew għalfejn nagħmlu l-Christmas tree, għalfejn iddekorawha bl-affarijiet, għalfejn nkantaw il-carols, minn fejn ġew dawn il-carols. Għandhom iktar tifsira warahom dawn il-carols jew just songs. Nkunu qed nuru lit-tfal ftit iktar tarif speċi dwar l-affarijiet li jħobbu fuq il-miliet.
Kemm taħseb li hija idea tajba din ta' Toi Toi li tiffoka speċjalment fuq it-tfal?
Naħseb li idea tajba ħafna u kienu bżonna wkoll għax kultant affarijiet shows għat-tfal żgħar ma tantx ikun hawn. Naħseb li hija vera importanti għax minn dik l-età meta inti tibda tesperjenza l-mużika u kif kienet jgħid Dr Michael it-teatru, l-ewwel nett jista' hekk tħoss dik il-speċi ta' jista' jattirak u intu tikber tibda tħossok iktar tixtieq tieħu sem f'dal affarijiet. Speċi it's an introduction to this world ukoll and it brings joy as well. Daw it-tfal jieħdu gost, jien nagħllem it-tfal, ġifieri naf kemm iħobbuh il-miliet u kemm iħobbu l-affarijiet tal-Christmas. Jien iħobbu wkoll so.
U li tinvolvihom mill-ewwel.
Eżatt.
On a separate note, Dr. Richardson, you were saying that you come from Manchester. We were speaking about Manchester a bit earlier. What were your thoughts about this book? Because I saw you going through it.
I think it's fascinating. I think it's a really interesting project, and the photography is really good.
It's
really
quite
good.
unbelievable to see that it comes from a digital phone.
Yeah,
absolutely.
phone. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is it something that you'd recommend to an audience? Because this is for a special needs, so that's why I keep bringing it up.
All my family still live near Manchester, and I'll be buying a copy for my father for Christmas.
You think he'd be very happy with it?
I think so, yeah.
Has he been to Malta?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But
so
hopefully this will, yes.
This will.
It's like, this is where you live and now where I live.
Yes. So I think he'll come and see you after seeing
yes,
that
I hope
book.
so.
He definitely will. Can we go through, before we round off, all the performances related to Toi Toi for the month of December?
So for the youth theatre, we have performances of the show. It's called Speak No Evil, and the performances are at 4 o'clock on the 14th and 15th of December.
And the age group?
For the audience, I think it's advertised as 16 plus.
16 plus,
yeah.
Okay. And then for the little ones, there's...
For the little ones, the show jisimha Winter Wonderland, ħatkun qiegħda mill-5 sar ħafna dates, mill-5 sal-8 December għandna shows fil-għodu għall-iskejjel 9:30, 11 on the 5th, un Friday għandna 9:30, 11 u anka 6:30, Saturday għandna fit-3 ta' wara nofsinhar at 3, 4:30 and 6:30, and Sunday we have 10 a.m., 11:30 and even 1 p.m. So that's quite a lot. They're all fully booked already.
Fully booked.
So we're looking forward to do this show again next year.
Anyone who wants to find out your activities for the coming year can go on your website.
Yes,
we can share those details also,
yes.
Please.
The Teatro Manuel website, yes.
The Teatro Manuel website, and also your Facebook page.
There's a Teatro Manuel Facebook page, yes.
Yes. Ġifieri tomorrow fuq il-paġna tal-Facebook ta' Teatro Manuel u ta' Toi Toi biex taraw l-avvenimenti li ġejjin.